From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Keith Farmer. Tonight we're talking a little Kentucky basketball, current and former guys, and maybe new guys. Plus we're talking to Rachel Lawson about her top 25 ranked softball team. Well, the Kentucky basketball roster grew today by 6 feet and 3 inches. Former Iowa Hawkeyes guard CJ Fredrick has announced he is transferring to UK.
That's right, and that's tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health. Fredrick has been a major will he, won't he story so far this offseason. He originally announced his intent to transfer in mid-April, and it didn't take long for word to leak out that Kentucky had been in touch. Now, it's official. The Cincinnati native started in 52 games for the Hawkeyes over the past 2 seasons, and he's a 47% career three-point shooter. That's nuts. He averaged 7.5 points per game last season, had 52 assists, and then get this is my favorite stat. Only 10 total turnovers. So he missed some time last season with a stress fracture that lessened his impact on the game just a little bit, but he should be fully healed and ready to go for the Cats by the time next season rolls around.
All right, to women's basketball, and they have added to their staff. We talked last to new assistant Gail Gestincourt last week, and now they've added a new head strength and conditioning coach, Lee Taylor. He has 8 years of experience in the SEC, most recently at Auburn. He also spent 6 years at Tennessee.
Now some news with Kentucky volleyball. Avery Skinner, she's made her decision on where she's heading next. She announced on Instagram that she's headed to Baylor to pursue a master's degree in speech language pathology, and she'll play another year of volleyball there thanks to her extra year of eligibility. She said, "I have so much love for Kentucky and it will always hold a special place in my heart, but I am looking forward to this next chapter as a Baylor Bear. Sic 'em Bears." Now Skinner is from Katy, Texas, so the move also takes her much closer to home, so we're happy for her.
Yeah, it makes so much sense when you hear all of that, right? I hate that the sisters aren't going to be there together, though. All right, Jamin Davis received the call last week that the Washington football team was selecting him with the number 19 overall pick in the NFL draft. He's a player that came to Kentucky as a 3-star recruit, and much like the Wildcats in that position before him, like Josh Allen, Bud Dupree, you've heard of them, Davis skyrocketed up the draft boards thanks to hard work on and off the field. He talked about the development that he received while playing for Coach Stoops and Kentucky.
Truly just trusting the process. It doesn't matter about star ratings or anything like that. Same with where you go in the draft. It's just wherever you end up going, you know you have to go and step in and make a name for yourself. So while I was there, I just trusted what Coach Stoops and the entire staff there did. And the strength and conditioning staff putting on weight and just everything. And that's the same thing I plan on doing here, is just trusting the process and going to earn every rep that I get.
You know, we hear Coach Stoops saying it all the time, recruit and develop, but that's how Kentucky does it. And the NFL draft is where it's showcased. We also found out, by the way, that Davis will wear number 52, a top shelf inside linebacker number. So happy for him, Anna.
Yes, and I could watch that video over and over and over again. That's awesome.
I love when Coach Rivera said, I want to hear your family, get excited about this, and they all started screaming.
And I think Coach Rivera was just excited about Jamin as Jamin was to join Washington football team. Yahoo Sports has put together an NFL draft all underrated team, and no surprise, Drake Jackson made the cut. They reached out to around 100 college coaches and assistants from all 10 FBS conferences, and the coaches had high praise for Drake. One coach said, "Flip on the film, he had no problem blocking the best defensive lineman in the country week in and week out. If he was a little taller, he'd have been gone in round 2. I'm shocked that he didn't get drafted." I think a lot of people were.
I mean, think about it. If he's out there basically in the minor leagues of the NFL,
that's right.
which is the SEC, and he's doing that week in and week out, it doesn't matter what his size is. Know what his heart is.
He's proven himself.
And know his technique and how smart a guy he is. He has definitely done that.
That's right. He'll prove him wrong, and we're excited to watch it.
I can't wait. I think he's going to be one of the steals, for a team that needed the help, and I think he's got a chance at getting in there and making something happen.
Making some noise.
All right, stay right there, because coming up next on BBN Tonight, we're going to talk with UK softball coach Rachel Lawson.
The Cats have won 6 of their last 8. Does she believe in the power of momentum? That's next when we return.